Grit and glory made of gold. What exactly does it take to be successful for Parker Schnabel? Hey, folks, when viewers tune into Gold Rush, they will see the spotlight naturally falls on Parker Schnabel, the young and ambitious miner. His known-and-sense attitude and unrelenting drive have made him a fan favorite. However, behind every ounce of gold that Parker on Earth produces, there is a crew of hardworking and skilled individuals who make it all possible, even though they may not always be in the spotlight. Parker's crew plays a significant part in the accomplishment of each mining season, and their compensation reflects the fact that this job can be both challenging and rewarding. Let's take a more in-depth look at what's involved in this position. From hourly salaries and overtime to bonuses and television appearances, this is what it truly means to work for Parker Schnabel. This is why many people remark that the job is 18 months of work concentrated into a short period of time. Despite the fact that the majority of the attention is directed toward Parker's leadership and decision-making, his crew is the real engine that drives every operation. These men and women put in long hours, braving the elements, operating dangerous machinery, maintaining water systems, and ensuring that operations run smoothly in some of the most remote and demanding locations on the planet. Although they may not all get screen time, their compensation packages reveal the true extent of their dedication. It is Parker revealed the exact amount of money that his crew makes, and it is significantly higher than what the majority of people would anticipate. Entry-level workers often begin their employment at a rate of $28 per hour. However, the income can quickly build up if they work overtime or for extended periods of time. The majority of team members put in roughly 75 hours of effort per week, earning approximately $2,900 in gross weekly income over the course of a 25-week mining season. This amount is nearly $65,000 before any bonuses or Discovery Channel rewards are taken into account. However, this is not the complete picture. When taxes and deductions are taken out, the net income is approximately $40,000, which provides new workers with a stable base salary for a period of just over 6 months of intense labor. While newcomers may begin at $28 per hour, experienced workers, particularly those operating heavy machinery such as rock trucks, may see a significant bump in their pay. For context, operators with experience and responsibility can earn up to $34 per hour or more. It is not an easy task to operate a rock truck. It demands a high level of expertise, careful attention to detail, and the ability to work an iron through 12-hour days. According to a number of stories, hile operators or crew members who have been with the company for an extended period of time might potentially earn up to $140,000 per mining season, particularly when bonuses and money from Discovery Channel are taken into consideration. This amount has been confirmed by Parker himself in a casual manner on Gold Rush. The Dirt mentions that he pays certain crew members $140 grand for 6 months of work. To clarify, this is not your typical 9-to-5 job, as one Redditor put it. Rather, it is 18 months of work squeezed into 6 months. This amount of grind indicates that the compensation is well earned, and it does not even take into consideration the possibility of extra rewards. Parker's operations adhere to a rigorous and taxing schedule over the whole Gold Rush mining season, which spans from March to October, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. As the season develops and the daylight decreases, they may change their hours to be from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. 7 days a week. Nevertheless, there is no room for error. These are long days with little room for error, and after the season is over and water sources freeze up in November, the crew is effectively laid off until spring. This provides them with approximately 5 months of rest, during which they can recuperate, travel, or take on other short-term work. It is an intense lifestyle that is full throttle for half the year, and then nothing but for those who are able to handle the extremes. Taking into account both the base wage and the overtime, it's possible that the payoff will be more than worth it. There is a possibility that Parker's crew will receive performance-based bonuses, but the specific amounts are being kept under wraps. Earnings can be greatly increased by these bonuses, particularly when goals are achieved or when the season is in progress. A powerful gold haul is produced. Additionally, there are key benefits that alleviate the financial burden on site. Housing and meals are provided at no cost, which ensures that workers do not have to spend their hard-earned money on rent or groceries while they are on location. This not only results in an increase in net income, but it also makes life easier in a field where resources are limited. There are advantages coming along with it. With being a part of a show such as Gold Rush, one of which is the opportunity to earn additional revenue from discovery. Although not all members of the crew appear on screen, those who do often earn between $10,000 and $25,000 per episode. For crew members with personalities, appearing frequently during a season of Gold Rush can mean tens of thousands of dollars in additional earnings, and in some cases, it can even mean more than the base salary itself. This can turn a mining gig into a six-figure opportunity, even for those who work behind the scenes. The connection with the Discovery Channel can lead to sponsorships, brand deals, and a cult-like fan following, which is an unexpected perk for many. Of course, with high pay comes high standards. Parker has made it quite apparent that there are rules that cannot be negotiated on his mine site team. These rules include the following: maintaining sobriety and abstaining from drugs while on the job, returning promptly from days off, treating equipment with care, adhering to all camp laws and safety protocols, and showing up promptly. Inability to satisfy these standards on a daily basis and on time can result in termination, regardless of the employee's level of expertise or seniority. It is Parker. Runs a tight ship and expects his crew to do the same degree of dedication that he requires of them. No justifications, no slackers, so the answer to the question of whether or not working at Parker Schnabel is worth the sweat and tears for many people is an unequivocal yes. Although the job is physically demanding, psychologically draining, and brutally harsh, the rewards are real. The opportunity is unlike anything else, as it offers the possibility of earning six figures in just half a year, the possibility of becoming famous on television, and the satisfaction of being a member of one of the most iconic mining crews in the world. In addition, the lifestyle is appealing to a specific type of person, one who is not bothered by the cold and thrives under pressure, and who would rather be working in the wild than behind a desk. Although there are some individuals who are not a good fit for it, it is an opportunity of a lifetime for those individuals who are a good fit for it. In addition to being about gold, the Gold Rush is also about perseverance, fortitude, and the pursuit of something that is greater than oneself. Gold is not the only thing that is at stake in this rush. It is possible that the crew of Parker Schnabel works under the radar, but it is their sweat and their expertise that keep the enterprise going with entry-level employees. There are workers who make close to $65,000 in a half-year, experienced operators who earn up to $140,000, and additional perks such as bonuses, housing, and discovery pay. The compensation is nothing short of impressive, and when the ground freezes and the machines go, Silent Parker's team walks away not just with a paycheck but with a story, an experience, and a place in the history of the Gold Rush. Thank you.